Pokemon Horizons just teased a huge new Pokemon capture for Roy, and it's one that we've actually had built up from a while back. Horizon seems to be bringing back small moments from previous episodes and building more story upon them. So today we're going to be talking about the potential of Roy capturing Gimmighoul and one day owning the golden surfboarding legend Gholdengo. So let's get into it and I hope you enjoy. So similar to the Liko and Charcadet prospects, this also began all the way back in episode 57, where the gang were exploring the Paldean wilderness. I feel this episode did so much world building as a whole. I loved Rarefort in this episode, the way she explained the Paldean history, and we even got a super cool shot of Lucius atop the tower. But when watching this episode, I really did not expect Liko to return here and catch this little Charcadet that had barely minutes of screen time. I love that Horizons can do small things like this to benefit the fans and create more excitement. But the capture we actually predicted more was Roy and Gimmighoul. We actually see Roy collecting coins in this episode to the point where he has a whole hatful, only to be tricked by Gimmighoul and it runs off with all the coins. But Roy also states that he will be the one to collect all of these coins as no one else has ever done this. And this fits Roy's theme and journey so well. When we first met Roy, he was just a young kid with a dream of setting off for adventure, following in the ancient adventurer's footsteps, who we now know was Lucius. But it fits that adventure and exploration vibe that Roy has, although we haven't actively seen Roy collecting these coins. But I feel that would be a little too obvious of a build up to this capture, and it's not really the anime sort of style to actually show 999 coins being collected on screen. That would be pretty boring. But back to present day, and in a recent episode this story thread comes back as we return to the same area. We actually see this Gimmighoul spying on Roy and the gang, almost as if it's been waiting for them to return. All of the coins that Roy collected last time for it wasn't enough, it wants even more. I'm assuming in the anime the coins that fill its chest will make up the 999 coins, so all the coins collected from before will just be the ones that Gimmighoul still has in the chest. And in this episode we see everyone collecting more coins. I mean, it's kind of convenient how many coins are in this one place, but I guess it's needed to move the plot forward. But they find a bunch in this episode, they put them all in Gimmighoul's chest again and it runs off once again. So even more stashed. It might be getting pretty close to that 999 at this point. But the big highlight is at the end of the episode, Gimmighoul has stowed away on the Brave Asagi. This thing is now following the Rising Volt tacklers around, and basically it's going to try and steal every single coin that they get. So there's obviously a plan with this Pokemon. For now it is just aboard the Brave Asagi, and I guess it could turn into a ship Pokemon like Mousehold and previous Pokemon who we've seen join the crew in the past. But this feels too big to just be one of those. This feels like it was set up at the start to belong to Roy. Next episode we are still in Paldea, but beyond that I'm not too sure. Something could happen within the next few episodes, more coins are collected and this thing could evolve into Gholdengo. I am really curious to see if Roy will catch it as a Gimmighoul or if this sneaky little Pokemon will wait until it has all its coins and then it evolves and then Roy catches it, or does it just dip out of there once it evolves? I really think this would be another great addition to Roy's team. It would be 2 ghost types when Roy's Crocodile eventually evolves, and it would also be 2 steel types along with Lucario. So I'm really not 100% sure that Roy will catch this Pokemon. Who knows, maybe Freed will get it when he returns. He's due a new Pokemon at some point. But Gholdengo is such a cool Pokemon, such a wacky, weird, cheese string dude surfing around on his surfboard. It would be a fun addition to Horizons, and I'm glad they are leaving this dangling story thread for us to pick back up 50 episodes later. That's what's so great about these writers, they never forget stuff, they reward the viewers for sticking around for so long. I just hope we get some real interesting stuff with this Gimmighoul. I do hope Roy catches it and it'll be one more powerhouse to add to his team, setting up that final 6v6 with Liko. But that's going to be it for this one. Let me know, do you think Roy will catch this Pokemon or will it go to someone else? Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.